What's going on, guys? Ro here, back with another video. Today hopping into ATS. It's been quite a while. In fact, to be exact, 6 months and a half. Yeah, last worldwide trucking video was in August. So, we've been out of it for a while. Some things have changed. We've got Utah. We've got the International Lonestar, which is what I'm currently driving. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get to it. Obviously got some topics to discuss, and I got a load to pick up. So, let's see. Oh boy. I have not played this game in a very long time, and I have not left this parking lot. In fact, I have not left that spot until I started recording. So this is literally me jumping back into it for the first time. So this really ought to be fun. But, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just kick off the first topic, because why not? So I do plan to bring the worldwide franchise back. I haven't done anything with the worldwide franchise since the new year. And, well, as you know, 2020 has been a bit hectic. So, yeah. Got this whole coronavirus going on now. Before that, we were apparently gonna go to war or some shit. I don't fucking know. So, yeah, some crazy shit's been going down, I guess. But, yeah, we got Worldwide Travel. That's the newest one. Got Worldwide Transit, and obviously Worldwide Trucking. All of them start with TR. Travel, Transit, Trucking. It's really weird. God, I'm learning how to drive this thing again. It's great. I miss my Kenworth W990 though. That I definitely miss. Nope, I'm running it. All right. Let's see here. Going through topics. I should probably get in the left lane too. At least I still know how to drive this thing. Surprisingly. Alright, so I already got my load selected. Well, through the GPS. It's not actually selected, technically. Alright, am I? No. Okay, now I'm in first gear. Or first group. First gear group. Alright, so we're hauling dynamite today. So that's gonna be fun. So, for worldwide trucking, obviously we still got, you know... Ooh, this is gonna be a fun pull-in. How am I gonna do this? We still got ATS and ETS2. Those are still gonna be the two, parts of worldwide trucking. Worldwide Transit, for now, is still only going to be Bus Sim, because... Or Bus Sim 18, I should say. Because stability issues with the other game, which was Tourist Bus Simulator, which is very unstable, unfortunately. Still waiting on that game to be updated and fixed. Nope, that's... I hate when that happens. See, I don't know if this is a problem with the G29 or something, but like... Sometimes it just doesn't register when you switch into the reverse gear. Oh, I'm cutting it way too sharp here. Let's go and even it out a little. Yeah, this is looking a lot better. I overshot it this time, though. Maybe? I think I could... No. At least I'm straighten it out. What did I hit back there? Something on the right side, maybe? I think it was something on the right side. Yep, there's a trailer right there. Wonderful. Off to a good start. It's also not great that I'm doing this at night. Still... Come on. Then I cut this way. Then straighten it out. And then I can straighten out a little bit. Alright, we're golden. Maybe not golden, per se, but... good enough. It works. Alright. Cargo's loaded. Let's get to it. Gonna want me to make a left out of here. That's nice. Alright, left side's clear. Right side clear. Making a left here. Please don't turn. Please don't change. That's fine. Oh, of course, there's a stop sign. I don't think anyone's gonna let me through. Man, I miss how smooth Track IR used to be. I don't know, Track IR got updated. Now it just stutters. I know plenty of other people that have that issue too. It's really irritating. Alright, so I'm going to be going into part of Utah that I haven't discovered. So that's nice. So, yeah, worldwide travel, still going to be, at least for now, worldwide travel is still going to be the Crew 2 only, just because, I don't know, I haven't really found any other games, especially recently. I really haven't been playing very much, besides Siege and GTA. So yeah, I don't really have any other driving games that I could throw into the mix there. Okay, is that still the cruise control button? Yes, it is, but I am approaching an intersection that hopefully doesn't turn red. Alright, I think we're good. Another intersection. This time it's red. Nope, stopped too early. Alright, well, back. Now that my game is hopefully done crashing? Maybe? I thought this was called a stable build because it was stable. I didn't realize that's not true. Alright. So anyway, back into it. ATS for the win. Alright, so, of course, you want me to pull into a way station. Alright, I've completely lost train of thought as to where I was as far as topics go, so I'm just gonna move to the next one. Alright, slow it down. Alright. And green light. Perfect. Alright, so, San Andreas Law. Always a topic of discussion here on Worldwide Trucking. Season 2 is wrapping up. As some of you may know, San Andreas Law is now broken into seasons. That's not the gear I told you to go in, so how about you go in the gear I tell you to go in? So yeah, Season 2 is wrapping up. It's got 2 episodes remaining. One releasing this week, one releasing next week. I made the jump a lane and slowed down maybe. Okay, cool. There we go. So, like I said, 2 episodes remaining for the season, and I am going to showcase all 4 characters. So we've got Detective Fleming, we've got Officer Hamilton, we've got Deputy Andrews, and Sheriff Lucas. And so I am thinking I want to break it up so that the 2 lower rank ones, so Deputy and Officer, will be in one episode. So I'll be this coming episode this week, which is episode 24. And then episode 25 will be the other 2 characters. That will be Lucas and Fleming. And one character is going to leave the series during the finale. So, yeah. Okay, speed limit's 70. I'm going 70, what, 1? Let's cruise it. Let's cruise control for now. So yeah, one character is going to leave. And I think that's all there is really for season 2. I was planning on doing San Andreas Fire and Rescue. It was supposed to start over the break between seasons of San Andreas Law. Unfortunately, there are literally no scripts and no vehicle models available anymore to make that happen. So, yeah, that's not going to happen. San Andreas Fire and Rescue is dead in the water. I guess you could say that idea crashed and burned. Get it? Because Fire and Rescue burned, crashed. Okay. But But yeah, those plans failed. It's not something on my end. It's not something I could have predicted. It's not something that I could have gotten around. It really isn't. Plain and simple, it's impossible. So it's not going to happen. That does give me more time to focus on what to do with the new season of San Andreas Law that will begin in April. But before that, I would like to use that break to also bring back San Andreas Life. And, because San Andreas Life has been gone for a bit. We're taking this exit, are we? Could probably downshift. So yeah, San Andreas Life hasn't been around for a while. I'm going to downshift again. Or not. I guess 12 was fine. Just didn't feel like it. So I'm going to use the break between seasons of San Andreas Law to bring back San Andreas Life. Just because it's been a while. I mean, it hasn't been as long as Worldwide Trucking has been gone. There was an episode that released shortly after the last episode of Worldwide Trucking. So, yeah. At least there's that. But I do have plans for how I want to continue the series, and I'm going to try and follow through with them. Now, oh boy. Drifting lanes here. When Season 3 does come back for San Andreas Law, there are going to be some noticeable changes. Obviously, one character will be gone, but one of the current other characters will take their place. It's... Oh, God. Oh, God. Jesus. I'm going to guess that's probably too low. Alright, I think we're good. So yeah, one character is going to take their place. And I am going to introduce new characters this season. Obviously, we're not going to continue with just 3 characters. So, yeah. So I do want to have a Los Santos County Sheriff, a Los Santos County Deputy, and Highway Patrol. I definitely need Highway Patrol. And then obviously someone to replace whoever's getting promoted. Or not promoted, but moved. So yeah, those are the plans. And I think I want more deputies for Blaine County as well, because only having one doesn't make sense. So we're going to introduce some more of those. We're also going to introduce some more, really? Seriously? But, okay. Fine. We already went through a way station in this state. Why are you making me go through another? Jerk. Alright, we are good. Probably disable my parking brake before I move, huh? That'd be wise. Yeah, I'm not gonna try. I mean, I guess I have that extra lane there, but I'm not gonna try. Because what if they need that lane? Anyone behind them? No. Anyone coming? No. And wrong gear. Man, there are a lot of changes, though, coming with Season 3 of San Andreas Law. Like, it's supposed to be a complete refresh. I know that Season 2 is supposed to be used to kind of set up for Season 3, and that was my plan. I'm going to go into 14. However, obviously, that's just going to change, because there are some changes that do need to be made. Police Smart Radio is outdated and it's never going to be updated ever again because Albo is done making mods and updating mods and all that. Whole project's dead in the water. Someone's bound to pick it up because it's been open sourced, but unless it's someone I can trust and unless they can figure it out before the new season starts or before I record or start recording the new season, which is a lot sooner than the new season starts, then I am just going to go without it and find alternatives, which I already have found alternatives. So, yeah, Police Smart Radio is going to be gone. Now, I don't have plans on changing any current vehicles. However, there might be some additions. I'm looking into some other vehicles that might be added to the game, just extra police vehicles, not replacing any current police vehicles. I want a bigger fleet, basically. So, you know, a little bit more variety and whatnot, because having the same 3 to 4 vehicles I don't like it. Let's see what else. Characters will have their own vehicles. So basically, if you see Officer Edward Hamilton, for example, he's got his last episode, which was actually last week, or I think that video released 2 days ago as of this recording. He had the 2020 Ford Explorer, so that will be his primary vehicle going forward, and that's effective obviously with this new episode coming out this week and going into 25. Alright, how slow do you want to go on this 65, buddy? Is that left lane open? Yeah, it is. Alright, so oh, come on. Can I get ahead of him? Can I get ahead of him? Knowing my luck, no. I'm not gonna give him a choice. Alright. Wow, I actually made it successfully. What do you know? But yeah, so each character will have their own assigned vehicle now. Every once in a while, you might find a character using a different vehicle. Just say, you know, their main vehicle's in the shop. That happens. Or they get a different vehicle just altogether assigned to them. Because that can also happen. And as for the vehicles, like I said, not changing out any vehicles, might be adding vehicles, but one thing that will change with every single marked vehicle will be new liveries. And they are made 100% by me this time. I decided to jump on it a little early and start making skins. Just kind of fool around at first, and then I was like, you know what? What if I just use them for the new season? So that's what's going to happen. I designed my own skins, and they're going to be in use. Like it or not. One of them has been seen before. The other one has not. Now, one of the things that will change is Blaine County Sheriff will no longer have its own skin. Instead, I am incorporating San Andreas State Police so that they cover... Oh, that car needs to get ahead of me abruptly. So I'm going to do San Andreas State Police, and that will cover all counties, which in San Andreas, as you probably don't know, there are actually 4 counties that are known. I'm sure there's more. There's Red County and there's Bone County. Those are the ones that you might not know. And obviously there's Blaine County and Los Santos County. So those names you may see on the new skin. So yeah, Blaine County Sheriff, we'll use that skin. Los Santos County Sheriff, we'll use that skin. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. No more randomly seeing Blaine County Sheriff patrolling in Upper Los Santos County, because that makes 0 sense. So yeah, that's been resolved. Also, it's going to cover as Highway Patrol, because I don't have my own Highway Patrol skin, and if it's State Police, then they should be doing Highway Patrol anyway. So, yeah. Trying to think what else. I can't really think of any other like any other changes. Yeah, no. I'm not seeing any on the list. Alright, moving on. Rainbow Six Siege, as you may or may not have seen, depending on if you watch it or not anyway, has a new intro that's a bit shorter. It's a little bit more abrupt, but it does cut down the wait time to get into actual content in the video, and I figured it was about time to do it, especially with the series going into year 5. Well, the game going into year 5. The series, I think, going into year 4. Yeah, it goes into year 4 this year. Same with San Andreas Law. So, Jesus Christ. Okay, we're just going to coast the rest of it, so I don't have to... Yeah. Okay. Cool. That worked perfectly. But yeah. Shorter, it's more direct, and it could pave the way for other series to have shorter intros. I have a couple in mind, but not going to get into that. And talking about other series, so we've got this Life is Strange, the complete story going on right now. It is a pain in the butt, but I am going to get it done some way, somehow, and I suspect that it'll be done sometime around September, maybe, if I'm lucky. It really is a pain in the ass, because I have to, like, record. Okay, that's hard by itself, because each recording is like at least 2 hours long, which is terrible. And then I have to chop it up nice and fine. I have to get very specific about how I edit it. There is a way I do it. That's kind of why it's a pain in the butt. And I need to make this left. Oh, you're gonna let me go. That's nice of you. That is very nice of you. You definitely had right of way. So yeah, once that series ends, I don't know if I'm gonna have another series pick up, because I do have... I have made plans to have... Whoops, wrong button. I've made plans to introduce a new series like the Life is Strange series in a way where it's a story-based series. But it interferes this as apparently where I'm going. Okay. Okay. Understood. Let's go ahead and just get in the right gear. Nope. Right gear. That's not the right gear. That's the right gear. Okay, now that's the right gear. So, I do have other plans for the channel towards the end of 2020 that kind of interfere with this whole making a new series kind of thing. It's been something I've been thinking about for months, and I haven't... I made a concrete decision back in January, and I was supposed to talk about it then, because kind of important, the little teeny tiny decision that I figure you all should know about. But I've been avoiding it, because it's pretty important, and it's pretty sucky. Like this lot that I'm pulling into. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and not distract myself with talking about that topic, and I will drop off this trailer wherever it goes. Okay, so there is like a lot inside of a lot. Gotcha. Oh, this is just like the normal coastal mining one. Like, I know we're at coastal mining, but this is... It looks so different at first. I was like, what? And it's such an easy pull-in, too. Look at this. This is... I like this. Boom. Just... Oh, okay, well, I missed it. Alright, we're good. Golden. Alright, go ahead and drop that off. Excellent. Surprisingly. No damage whatsoever. Shocking. That's not what I wanted to click on. I just have this one topic to discuss, and then I will leave. And here's a real question. Can I get out of here? I'm gonna try. Oh, wait. No, I'm not gonna try. Can I? Can I? What if I pull this way? I'm dragging, but I'm not stuck. This is gonna hurt. There we go. Yep. Just gotta force my way out of here. No big deal. Okay, I think we are in the clear. It's got me in a gear that I didn't want it to go in. Why can't you go in 8th? There we go. Man, this game. This game. So funny. Alright. Once we're done wobbling around in this lot, I'm going to go ahead and pull over right here. We'll finish off this topic, and we'll finish off this video. Alright, this is going to be terrible to try and get out of. I am not going to worry about that. And apparently turning off the engine also disables the engine brake, or the parking brake. Good to know. But, yeah, anyway... topic that I've been avoiding for 3 months now. So my plans for the channel after 2020 is to end it. I realize that after over 5 years, as a channel, as a content creator, there's no growth. There's zero growth whatsoever, and I think it's time to acknowledge that and just move on and let it go, rather than try and force something that's not going to happen. Channel hasn't grown in a very long time. Obviously 2018 was a shitty year. I personally went through a lot of things. I had to step away from YouTube for months, and I think that was where I went wrong. I mean, it's not like I had much of a choice but to leave YouTube, given what I was going through, and I'm just not going to talk about it because that is personal, but that was the bullet that killed my channel. In the 2 years that I have spent trying to bounce back, I have gained exactly 9 subscribers in 2 years. And I think that says a lot about what I should be expecting as far as YouTube, which is nothing. So after 2020, I have 0 plans to continue the channel. I'm going to focus on other things. And yeah. Could this change? Unless I see a certain number of growth that I have in my head. And I know it's not going to happen. I just know it's not. But if it were to, by some miracle, even though miracles don't happen, but if it does happen, yes, I could continue doing this. But in actuality, and I mean, this is 100% accurate, this is it. So these next 9 months, I'm going to be working on kind of... I don't want to just stop what I'm doing, just right where I am. I want to at least put in more effort than I have in a while to get my channel's content good and enjoyable. San Andreas Laws Season 3 will be the very last thing that I do. So the last episode of San Andreas Law will not only end the series, but it will be the last video on my channel. I'm not planning on deleting videos. I'm not planning on deleting the channel. Nothing like that. Could I come back later? Probably. More than likely not. I won't come back. It's just, like I said, it's a decision that I've been avoiding, and it's a last resort. Trust me, that was not the option that I came up with the first, second, and third time. There were other options on the table, and they didn't work out in my favor, and so it's time to face the music. And yeah. But I'm going to leave it there. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Worldwide Trucking. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, comment down below if you have suggestions or feedback for me. And if you want to stay up to date and see the newest content as suggested, you subscribe to the channel. You can also check out my Discord server. That is chat.vectro.com to stay up to date with the newest content and some exclusive things that might not make it to the channel. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. My name is Ro, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Deuces.